Today we are going to be comparing the Koenigsegg Regera against the Lykan Hypersport. I will be comparing the speed, the price, the handling and the exhaust sound. Yeah, so let's get straight into this. This is the interior of the Koenigsegg. It is quite simple. The dashboard especially is quite simple. There's only one button on it. The steering wheel is quite simple as well with only 8 buttons, but compared to other supercars it's not that simple. It has a lot of buttons to make it easy of use when driving the car. Also the speedometer is digital, which makes it more futuristic and modern. The dashboard is also nice. It has nice air vents where the air comes out of. They are finished in chrome and black. All the interior is in chrome and black. It's kind of boring because there are no other colours in it. The sunroof again is a good addition to the car, and yeah, I like the interior, but I don't think it's that nice because it's quite simple and there's not much in it. And yeah, this is the interior of the Lykan Hypersport, and I think it looks much better than Koenigsegg's. It looks more futuristic, especially the cockpit where the steering wheel is. The speedometer shows you your G-force and everything like that. Therefore it looks more futuristic and much more of a sports car. The gearbox is manual, but however it looks automatic, which is a positive because manual gearboxes don't look that nice, and this looks like an automatic even though it's a manual, which makes it look nice. The seats have an alligator finish. There's a lot of carbon fibre, and therefore I really like it as there's minimal chrome used. For the interior competition, the Lykan Hypersport takes 1 point ahead of the Koenigsegg. Now we are going to listen to the exhaust sounds of both cars, so let's listen to both of them, and at the end I will make a judgment on which car sounds better. After listening to both the car exhaust sounds, the Lykan Hypersport takes another point, making it 2 points ahead of the Koenigsegg. The Lykan Hypersport sounded better because it was louder and you could hear the crackles in the exhaust. Now we are going to look at the handling of both cars. At the end I will tell you which car was better handling for me and why I thought it was better. So let's get straight into this. After handling both cars, I think that the Koenigsegg takes a point on this because it was better handling at high speeds as well. But whereas the Lykan Hypersport, when you got to high speeds you lost control. Therefore the point goes to the Koenigsegg Regera. Now we are going to test the speed of both cars, and at the end I will tell you which car is faster, and there will also be a stopwatch on screen telling you the time. The test will end when both of the cars reach the end of the runway. The Koenigsegg takes another point, which makes it with 2 points, as the Koenigsegg done it in 24 seconds and the Lykan Hypersport done it in 29 seconds. As both of the cars have 2 points each, whichever car wins this test now wins the test overall. We are going to be looking at which car is cheaper, and whichever car is cheaper is going to win the test. The Lykan Hypersport costs 3.4 million credits, and the Koenigsegg costs 4.9 million. But however, to buy the Koenigsegg, you have to buy a DLC pack. Therefore, the Lykan Hypersport takes another point. Overall, the Lykan Hypersport won over the Koenigsegg Regera, so I recommend if you're going to buy a car in the game out of the Koenigsegg or the Lykan Hypersport, I would recommend the Lykan Hypersport. So yeah, the win goes to the Lykan Hypersport.